Chapter 1704. In fact, she also knew that Ike had the current fate, and he was to blame. But she still hoped that Alex could stop here by moving with affection and reasoning, and don't really scrap both of Ike's arms, although Jiu is not very old. She received elite education from a young age and stayed in the United States for many years, so she can be regarded as a standard business genius. Therefore, she has an account in her heart for what she does. For example, this time, as the representative of the Su family, she came to discuss cooperation with the Takahashi family. Before the cooperation was discussed, Ike was beaten as a useless person. If she sits idly by, it would be inappropriate to not say anything about it. Not only does it seem that she is not very righteous, but it also affects the specific details and progress of the subsequent 2 talks about cooperation. Therefore, she has come to stop him with emotions, reasoning, and interests. Even if she didn't use it to block F at RTS, Ike was still abandoned by Alex. At least she had tried hard. And she could have an explanation for her heart in the face of the Takahashi family. Of course, the best situation is that after she comes forward, the young man in front of her can give her some respect, and when she sees it, she will take care of Ike. In this way, not only can she live well in his heart and face, the Takahashi family will also owe her a favor. When she discussed the specific details of the cooperation later, she can even use this to ask the Takahashi family to sell more and get multiple benefits. However, what she did not expect was that the hostility in this kid's temper was so heavy. Seeing his posture, he must abolish Ike. So, she suppressed the anger in her heart and said, "You gentlemen, I am from Eastcliff." Before she finished speaking, Alex interrupted her directly and said with a little dissatisfaction, "You lady, you don't need to tell me who you are, and I don't want to know, let alone try to suppress me with your identity. Because even if you are a heavenly king, I won't give you half face in this matter today. Have you heard me clearly?" Ziu's mood was a bit untenable. Since childhood, no one has dared to speak to her in this tone. She has long been accustomed to the feeling of being respected and complimented wherever she goes. But she did not expect that the guy in front of her would really not give any face. He didn't even let her finish speaking. The urge in Ziu's heart was immediately ignited by Alex. She snorted and said angrily, "I'll take care of this matter today. If you dare to move him, I will definitely make you regret it." Alex smiled playfully. "Make me regret?" Jiu said confidently, "Yes." As soon as Jiu finished speaking, she heard a click from the side, and then, Ike's miserable cry came out. She immediately looked at Ike, and saw that his left arm had obviously been twisted by Alex, now with both arms shrugged in front of her, crying loudly in pain. Jiu looked at Alex angrily, and shouted, "What the hell is going on with you? You must have trouble with me." Alex shook his head. "Don't be affectionate. Don't know you at all. Why should I have trouble with you? You are air in my eyes." After all, Alex didn't bother to look at the 2 of them again. Took back all the money he had robbed from the singing girl from the pocket of Onizuka Longer, who was lying on the ground, and then turned around and came to the singing girl. "Take the money away and don't come out to play or sing in the future." The girl whimpered with grateful tears and choked. "I'm sorry, I'm causing you trouble." Alex shook his head and said, "If you are in a foreign country, you must take care of yourself. I'm leaving now." After that, he turned and left the scene. Jiu was so angry that she clenched her fists, staring at his back and shouted, "Stop for me."